It's your boy, Famous Montana, and I'm young and great. I go by Famous Montana. Um, I'm from Savannah, Georgia, and I'm a rapper. Um, I've been rapping for, I say I've been rapping since I was about 7, but I haven't been recording until I was like 15. So, that's where that come from. And, if you want to know where famous come from, I was popular around schools and my city. So, they gave me the name Famous, you did. And Montana come from Tony Montana, not because of like all the bad stuff that he did, but like because he came from another country and he came from nothing, and then he had everything. So that was inspirational to me. Yeah. I would say like Michael Jackson. I thought he was pretty cool. I went to a lot of parties with my mom when she was younger and I was young. So they have all the good music playing, and then like the biopics was dope, and I found out like just like how it inspires others, just how it inspired me. And Tupac was a bit inspiration because like music could open up other avenues for you to be like a book writer, an actor, or just outside of entertainment. Like it's like it opens up a door for you to just be a politician if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Just because you have a voice and you have such a big following. So I think that's cool. Yeah, I would definitely branch off from music. I mean, I'm young and I always love music and I always record, whether I'm making money off it or not, because it's just something I like to do and it's soulful. But yeah, life is short, so I want to experience it the best way possible and just follow what I think is interesting. The motivation behind the music is when I make music, people be like, I always ask for everybody's honest opinion. So like, I've asked my friends, I've asked strangers, I've did performances, and people gravitate towards it not just because of my image, but just because of what I'm saying. Sometimes because of the rhythm that I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? And also, rap has took me to other places. It's taken me to other cities. It made me meet new people. It made me meet artists that I thought I'd never meet that's been on TV. You know what I'm saying? Just hang out with them, and it's just like it's treating me the right way, you know. So why not? To develop myself as an artist, I'm definitely learning the business first. I've always been into the music first, but as I got into, the industry part of it and the business part of it, it's like, whoa, it's a little bit more tricky than you thought, And you just have to be careful and know what you're doing, know what you're signing, because there's a lot of people out here that got deals and it may look like they got $1 million, but really they only got, less than 50K. Like, that's the way it is. So you just got to maneuver yourself and just, go to the next level and just think. By staying independent, by putting my own money up, following my gut feeling, my best intuition, and just not letting nobody control you. Like, make sure it's always an equal agreement, because even though I'm not at the same level that they're at, they was at a level I once was, and they didn't have help. So if you don't want to help, then I could find other avenues and just hustle my way up. That's the way a hustler do. Obstacles. I was saying, for me, coming from one city to another, me not knowing anyone, but that's not really an obstacle that's hard, that's hindering me from like holding me back. You know what I'm saying? Because you just got to network, and like I said, as just an entrepreneur, as a boss, and just in the rap game, you have to network. You gotta find out what's your formula, because what might work for somebody else not gonna work for you. So you just gotta figure it out. Yeah, I definitely want to do a record label. I want to do clothes. I want to get a medical marijuana farm somewhere in LA or Colorado. But like, I don't want it to just be recreational. I want it to be like, I want to like partner up with hospitals, because it can help with people who got the cancer, and they got just medical problems. And also I want to build a school. Like we'll do like this is like the long run. So like I want to open up a school for teenagers, high school, and basically we'll have like the regular curriculum, math, science, and all that, reading, writing, all that. But I also want to teach them about like managing your money, taxes, the loopholes, with just the system. Because like I feel like even though school teach you all of this history and stuff, it's like in the real world, it's kind of different. It's good to know where you came from, but you got to figure out where you gonna go afterwards. So yeah, I think that'd be dope. Yeah, I'm still figuring it out, but so far so good. It's a slow process, but like I said, it's a formula. Cause I mean, I've tried formulas that work for other people, and it didn't work for me. But I tried unorthodox things that don't work for other people. It worked for me, and yeah, I feel like it's hard, but you just gotta know where you're going, a game plan, and you gotta know how to juggle everything, and also get a team. So that's very important as well. Um, I feel like friends could be inside of your business, but you also have to separate friends from business because sometimes friends will take advantage just because y'all friends, you know? And I feel like the way that I've been able to separate it was just going off a vibe, going off of who you are as a person, your ambition, and what is your passion, you know? Because if we have the same passion, let's work together. We got the same vision, let's work together. I mean, anytime in business, it's going to be some rocky roads and bumps, but you'll work it out, you know? So just go from there. My team is still building myself. I'm not done, you know? Even when people get on, after they own, they team switch up. In most cases, you know? So, yeah. How I build myself and my brand, somebody gave me $1 million today, man. To be honest, I handle the stuff in my personal life first. Like, I'll make sure I have a sense of security in my personal life just in case everything falls down. And then, you know, I go to the business side, and in order for me to pop or for things to get popping, I would just strategically think of a plan. I wouldn't blow that. Like, there's no reason. You could go to the club, you can network, you could pay the DJs, yada, yada, or you could, you know, just go straight to a management company and pay them a certain fee and, you know, let them do the work for you as far as like booking you for shows. But I would definitely keep recording. First things first, you got to get a studio. You got to put that in your own house. You got to invest in your craft. So I definitely do that. Get an on-hand cameraman at all times, you know, and just go from there and get the paperwork and the business side done. And, you know, once you do that, hit them streets. You know, you got probably like 800K left after that. Hit them streets and just, you know, go from there. Your buzz will build regardless. I mean, you got the money, so there's no reason why you should really. You might come up short, but you shouldn't all the way fail. Like, geez. How I'm investing in myself now is just out of pocket. So basically, the whole 2017, I just been recording. I recorded. Like, I probably got like 5 mixtapes done right now. And I actually got a tape dropping called Everything Peso. It's going to drop this year, first quarter of this year. I haven't come out with a month, but it's already done. And I got, you know, the artwork done for it. So that's how I've been preparing, just by recording. I've already done some videos that's already out on YouTube. Famous Montana Psychedelics, you did. Go check that out. And yeah, just going from there. Like I said, still building the team. Just been working on things in my background while putting out that tape. So the tape coming soon. Yeah, definitely. Jay-Z, I mean, like, just because, like I said, I don't want to do rap forever. Like, I would still be rapping like how he is, because he still has that passion for it. He don't have to do it, but he still has that passion for it, and he still got something to say. But he also did liquor and clothes and this and basketball teams. Like, that's cool. I want to own a basketball team. I like 2K. You did. So, yeah, for real, though. Him and I like Diddy because of his ambition, you know. I like his ambition. And DJ Khaled, he's so spiritual. He just, like, down to earth. You did. And that's dope. So, yeah. Yeah, I definitely set goals. I definitely do. You got to give your goals a time limit as well. Because you can say, yeah, this whole year I'm going to do this, and that. And then the way life goes, time fly by so fast, it'll be December again. And you only did 1 out of 5 things, you know? So you got to set goals and set time limits on them and try your best to achieve them. You know, failure, because the reason why failure scares me is because you put your all into something, and even though you came up short and you tried, the fact that you failed and you tried something else and you failed at that, it's like, dang, what am I good at? What is my potential? Because everybody got a potential and everybody got something that they tap into. Sometimes your potential might take longer than others, or you know the way your life goes, you got to wait on somebody else for them to help you tap into your potential. So I mean, I would say failure, but I would say that you haven't failed at all until it's over, and it's not over until you in that coffin. And that's when it's over. That's when there's nothing else you could do. But until then, you haven't failed. As long as you're living, you ain't failed. You got another day. Every day is a restart. Every day is a new day to start something new, to go and strive for whatever it is that you want to do. It can happen today, it can happen tomorrow, next week, whatever. But you haven't failed until it's over. Your happiness, what you're content with. Some people feel like they're successful because they're a cashier at Walmart. I mean, that's fine. If that's what you're content with, that's what you like. Some people, they might be millionaires, but they say, oh, I'm not successful until I got $1 billion. My definition of success is make sure I'm straight, my family's straight, I could travel, everything good. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something that I like. I'm doing something that I love. Not only like, but I love. And, I'm making money off of it. Not saying that money is everything, but money is basically the key to open up bigger doors, unfortunately, but yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Quote or idea that I live by: live like it's no tomorrow. Why do I live like that? It's because tomorrow's not guaranteed. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. Not even the next second. So I'm most determined to be remembered forever by the world for something great. Just being a great person, leaving something behind, like a legacy, whether it's for my family or whether it's for the youth that's coming up, most definitely. That's why I said the school would be dope. And the medical marijuana would be dope, because even though I'm not here, I'm still helping people through my shop or whatever. I think that all of that would be dope.